My bad, guys. I was muted. Guys, welcome back to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Guys, it's been a busy day for me. It's been a busy day for Barca. Guys, can you guys hear me in the chat? I'm seeing a lot of comments before the stream. This is amazing. You guys can hear me. Is it perfect, the mic? Because I was having some mic issues with the video the other day. But guys, people watching on the playback, there is a lot of things to talk about. Barcelona, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get into this, man. It's probably going to be, I got some people coming to my house in like 55 minutes. So it's probably going to be around 55-minute stream. But guys, I'm reading the chat. But how you guys doing today? You know, in life in general, you know what I'm saying? Barcelona, always causing chaos, always dramatic, you know what I'm saying? But how are you guys doing in life? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to read the comments um, from the beginning. Visca Barca is back in the chat, and he says, given a lifeline, he was probably talking about the 2 day thing. Um, Ion said, so many reports saying different things. Adam saying, exactly now I hear something else. Adam also said they say an extra extension, but the tweets from Fabrizio Visca Barca said no. Barca is the best city and club in the world. I blame the fair edition La Liga and Tebas. And then Adam said ready, and we got rejected for a third time. And guys, basically, I'm reading it. Yep, it's 11 p.m. in Barcelona right now. It's the last hour for Barcelona to get this registration issue with Dani Olmo figured out and done. And man, I'm seeing Visca Barca say he doesn't want to leave. Yeah, I seen Dani Olmo's agent. He said that he's here to stay. And you know, that's what I was gonna say. We're gonna get into this real quick. I'm gonna read everything else real quick. He said, Pau, I don't know if he's going to stay. I think he might be gone on loan. I seen the rumors. Pau Victor might be gone on loan. Dani Olmo, his future is still up in the air. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's New Year's in Greece, by the way. Yeah, for Eastern Europe, for people that are in the eastern side of the world. Barcelona, they still got 1 more hour. And guys, let's get into this discussion, man. You know, first I want to say, check out the latest video. I just posted the top 10 Barcelona players of all time. If you haven't seen it, some of you guys I know have already. Like that video up if you haven't. Like the stream up if you haven't. Because, guys, we're going to go into this topic. We're not going to, you know what I'm saying? We're not going to stall this any longer. And, guys, let's first react to the first news of the day. Fabrizio Romano, he said official. La Liga rejects Barcelona's appeal to register Dani Olmo and Pau Victor. Barcelona has not presented any alternative that would allow the registration, in accordance with La Liga's economic control regulations, to register any player from next January 2. And guys, my reaction to this is that, well, we thought that we were going to have 2 or 3 more days. That's what a lot of rumors in the coming hours that they said. They said that Barcelona, it looks like they're going to get some extra time. You know, extra time to buy in and, you know, just figure the situation out. But it's not going to happen, guys. It looks like it. A lot of reports that said that was going to happen, they retract and they said, well, actually, the same reports that were saying that we're going to get the extra 2-3 days to register Dani Olmo, now they're saying that they take their word back and they said that will not happen. Barcelona currently right now at 58 minutes to get it done, you know? And this is why I'm streaming right now, actually, you know, because even though I'm busy, I was thinking, you know what? A stream right now would hit different because, you know, any news that happens breaking, it's gonna happen right now in this stream while we're recording, you know. And Visca Barca says rigged for Real Madrid. Man, I say part of that maybe, but a large part of it has to be on Jan Laporta, Barcelona's poor history and their financial problems. You know, it's still ongoing, and even though the club has done a lot of things to reduce the issues, we still clearly have them. You know, and Visca Barca also says, "Will football carnage?" I know you're smiling there. Hey, bro, every Real Madrid fan should probably be smiling. You know, they're probably looking at this news and they're probably thinking 2 things. Confused. They are definitely confused on what's happening at Barcelona because Barca fans are confused. And then probably Real Madrid fans are laughing. No Dani Olmo. And you know what I'm saying? They're smiling, looking at that La Liga trophy. You know what I mean? But Visca Barca also says not enough revenue despite having the most YouTube subscribers, most followed Twitter, TikTok accounts, and we still don't make enough. Yeah, that is part of the revenue from the club, definitely, that they generate, but it's just not enough. Laporta. This is what I want to say, guys. Um, Look how much our club had to sacrifice, and we're still not financially normal, not operating like a normal big club. We had, in the beginning, during COVID, we had the wage cuts, during the Messi era, the deferred wages, we had all of that. It was still not good enough, Players, now we restructured our whole wage bill. Only Frenkie de Jong and Lewandowski are on outrageously big contracts. They're the only two. The rest of the squad, they're making a decent salary, but nothing crazy. It's actually kind of healthy, you know what I'm saying? A lot of players are actually on low wages, like Araujo, you know what I'm saying? Like, even guys who play like Fermin, Pablo Torre, they're not on the craziest wages. And what I would say is that Barcelona, still with the restructured wage structure, with everything, still have problems, And even with the big revenue that we gain, man, our financial issues, it is deep rooted, guys. It is deep rooted. Seriously. That COVID thing messed us up, but ever since that, I know it's a combination. Also, the Dembele, Coutinho, who's the other brother? Griezmann. That stuff probably destroyed us too. But man, I'm looking at this situation. Dani Olmo, Dani Olmo as a player is probably thinking, "What is happening? This was my dream to play for Barcelona, and I only played for them for 4 months, and I might not be able to for the rest of the season." And this is actually shocking, This is not professional, and the planning of this, I like to be an optimistic fan, but when this is not a time to be optimistic. What is happening, Laporta? Tell us the truth, man. What is happening at Barcelona? How big are these financial problems? This is a new level we haven't seen. In the summer, we didn't really spend. The year before, we got loan signings. But this is a new level, man. Not registering your players. Like, I don't know what's going to happen to these two guys, man. I really hope within the next 50 minutes that something changes. But, man, we're going to see. Tomorrow, everything should be finalized. You know what I'm saying? God willing, hopefully, man. And Adam, he's saying Barca do not recover fast enough. Yeah, did not recover fast enough, especially from the COVID pandemic. Yeah, but man, all the other clubs, not all of them, but I'm looking at the Serie A clubs. They were struggling specifically during the COVID-19 times. And I don't see them as big as like these registration issues. Maybe it's a combination of the La Liga rules. And Adam also says Barca, even though it's not even just about the first team, there's also the women's team, youth system, yeah, basketball, and yeah, there's other sports at Barcelona. This is a global institution that's huge, and we generate a lot of money. But you know what it feels like? It feels like we're not allowed to use some of the money. We're not allowed to tap into some of the revenue for when it comes to registration. Because think about it, actually, just like logically, we could spend what was it, around like 55 million on Dani Olmo. So it's clearly not the transfer budget. Barcelona have money in that transfer budget from revenue. I think the registration is clearly something else. It must be, like, seriously, But guys, we have some more news with Dani Olmo, and yeah, bro, Barca has only won 3 trophies since 2021. So that's what, 3 of the last 3 years. That's averaging like 1 trophy. That is not good enough, man. Barcelona, a club like us, the objective used to be at least 2 goals a year. I mean, at least 2 trophies a year. But guys, we're gonna look and react to more Dani Olmo news. And hey, look at this, guys. Just look how topsy-turvy it is, man. So we have Rashad Rahman. He reports a lot of Barcelona news, if you don't know, out on Twitter. He has a big account. And guys, let's read all 4 of these. So first, he says, the RFEF cannot process anything without La Liga's approval. Which is cool, whatever. That's the rules, but apparently that sucks too. I think Barcelona might be in like 2 different issues, and then we also got in 2. At the time, at least, it was 2 hours and 17 minutes. As it stands, Dani Olmo will become a free agent. I think that's still the scenario now. And guys, this is a huge issue, man. Dani Olmo, if he's not registered, this is a big problem. People are not joke. Like, this is not a joke. This is a new level of like a low when it comes to the finances of Barcelona. We have never been this low. We've heard the registration issues, but I was thinking Jan Laporta, he always finds a way. Somehow, some way, he always finds a way. We've seen this in the summer before when players couldn't get registered, and then they did. But this is another level. Like, seriously, it actually might not happen, and if it doesn't happen, this is chaos at Barcelona. What is the financial issue? What is the problem? What is the truth? When is Jan Laporta gonna tell the fans the truth? Because I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm kind of getting tired of the financial issues. I understand. Bro, it's been 3 years, guys. Like, seriously, I'm not trying to be like a super negative, toxic fan, but that's not the point. The point is, how are we still deep, deep in financial issues when no other big clubs? Cool, you could say Real Madrid got money. Atletico Madrid, they spent so much money this summer with Sorloth, with Alvarez, with Lenormand, and other guys, like Conor Gallagher, and they're not in these big issues. So what happened? Are these levers truly helping the club, or are these levers actually hurting the club? You know what I'm saying? I'm actually so confused. I'm thinking still, Laporta, the president, he's a Barca fan. He definitely has financial people there. I think that he might make the gamble of, I think Laporta might just pay out of his pocket. Him and the board members might pay out of pocket. They might leave it till the last second. It'll probably be the last solution. That is probably the best case scenario for Barca fans right now, because I'm going to keep it a buck. We can't guarantee anything. We don't even know much. Like, let's be honest. As much as we read the reports, guys, we're football fans. We're not financial people. We're not in these rooms looking at the papers, looking at Barcelona's financial, you know what I'm saying? We're not looking through that. We're fans, and we're just looking at Laporta and saying, yo, brother, is the situation done? And it's not, I'm going to read the comments again. Adam saying, yeah, exactly. Big up to the city. He did upload video. Adam also said, I don't know if Man City will get him. City and Chelsea are rich. Yes, bro. If we had Todd Bowley and that money spending power, Barcelona combined with La Masia, that would be dangerous. And people are, they're against the Super League, but then I'm like, guys, specifically Barca fans, I know you can be against the Super League, but look at this situation. We would get what was it, like £1 billion or something, or 1 billion euros if Barca, so it was something crazy if Barca accepted and was like an initial founder of the Super League. And I'm looking at it, yes, it's a selfish perspective, but I don't know why fans, especially Barca fans, are super against it. We are struggling. We are still in the mud financially, and I don't know what to say, man. But Adam also says Liverpool with FSG is kind of bad, but not as bad as this financially. FSG, they just don't spend their money, but to be fair, when they do, they kind of spend it smart, especially in the last 7-8 years. They've spent it smart, got the right managers, got the right signings, but they don't spend much either, Barcelona probably spend more than them, actually, And guys, I want to go into this. I feel like that we have no preparation, financially after Alemany has left the club, because financially, where was the preparation? This Dani Olmo signing. I understand. And I actually have a theory for Dani Olmo. He might be able to play, but I'm going to reveal it later on in this video. It might shock you guys. It might make you guys be thinking a little bit differently. But guys, what I'm thinking is this, really. You sign a guy, he wants to come from Barcelona. He's at Leipzig. He wants to come to Barcelona. He does come to Barcelona. He forces the move. But the thing is, he forces the move basically, but guys, wouldn't you prepare that worst case scenario that he'll still be able to play? Like, I don't understand. I understand Christensen, he was playing under his registration, but now Christensen is back, and apparently the deadline was only till the New Year's, and now it's that point. And Barcelona, they're in a deep issue. There doesn't look like much preparation. I want to say something else. How is this fair to Hansi Flick? He came into Barcelona. He knew the situation, the financial situation. He knew the players he was going to get this summer. Hansi Flick, he knew what he was walking into. Barcelona is not a guaranteed you're going to get what you get, but there's no way Hansi Flick thought he was going to walk into a locker room like this, There is no way Hansi Flick thought that registration issues for one of the biggest players in his system, Dani Olmo, was going to happen. And I'm serious. This is crazy. Imagine you're the manager. Imagine you're Hansi Flick, and you're thinking, are you serious? You're really going to take my best number 10? One of the biggest players. I call Dani Olmo the glue. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I call him the glue is because he connects our midfield to attack so well, better than anybody else at the number 10 position. He's a specialist number 10. And not only that, he's like a master of the half spaces. You know what I'm saying? The half spaces. Dani Olmo knows how to manipulate half spaces. He's a number 10. It's that if you want a simple way how to say it, Dani Olmo is a proper number 10. You know, you look at Hansi Flick. He succeeded at Bayern with Thomas Mueller in that position. Dani Olmo might not be Mueller, but he's the next thing to it. He's smart. He knows where to be positionally. He's smart, got the IQ. He can link up with a Lamine Yamal. He can play through Rafinha. He can link up with a Lewandowski. And now we might lose him for nothing. Dani Olmo might go for free, apparently, according to reports. He might be a free agent. I hope the best happens to Barca. But guys, this is a chaotic issue. What is happening? Like, I don't know what to say. You know, I'm not really like, I was having a pretty decent day, man. Thank God for everything. But yo, Mustafa, what's good, bro? Yo, Mustafa saying, yo, man, can't even sleep. Bro, I'm awake and I'm just mad, bro. Mustafa, it's 3:45 a.m., bro. Bro, this situation's different, bro. I can't lie. I don't know what's happening with Barca. Visca Barca says, as it seems to be, the embarrassment of the registration of Dani Olmo and Pau Victor is enough for him to give a great explanation and at least resign. He and the entire board things as they are. That's what I wanted to say. I was actually going to go into this, you know. Laporta and Deco, yo, I'm not going to lie. There's going to be criticism. Barcelona fans, guess what's happening later on in like a year's time? It's going to be the elections, you know? Jan Laporta, yeah, 4 years ago, it flew by. Jan Laporta, he won the elections, I think it was in 2021, but we're going to remember things like this, you know what I'm saying? Especially the registration issues in the summers, but this is the biggest issue ever since he's came to Barcelona. Barcelona signed a player for 55 million euros, you know, from RB Leipzig. He wants to come here, and then he can't fully play the season. I'm sorry, but Jan Laporta, Deco, if it is on you, I'm not sure. But Laporta, somebody has to get some of the blame, and obviously you're the president. You're the guy. You're the top dog in charge. And I have to say, Jan Laporta, man, them elections, it might get interesting, bro. I really hope it doesn't. I like Jan Laporta. I genuinely do. I think he's Barca through and through. But when it comes to things like this, I question him. Like, seriously. I like Laporta, the commercial side. I like Laporta, the Barcelona fan in him. But when I think of financially, he might not be the best at, you know, maneuvering finances, you know. And I don't know, man. Also, the player connections, the agent connections that he has, I feel like that Laporta is best with the Alemany. You know, Deco, he's not as versatile. He's not even as experienced as Alemany. Alemany is a ruthless negotiator. This guy is clever. He has so many tricks in his book to maneuver and help Barcelona's wage structure, whatever they need, their financial issue, you know? And with Deco's not really like that. Deco's more of a youngster guy. He scouts youngsters, and I feel like that gives Laporta more control in the finances, and I don't think that's what he's good with. I think Laporta is best with his connections, and to be honest, let's be honest, like his enthusiasm, bro. Let's keep it a buck. That's, I think, Laporta's biggest thing. You know, he doesn't show weakness. He legit sacked Xavi because Xavi apparently showed weakness. You know, Laporta's kind of like us, but in my opinion, he might just be exactly like us. I don't know if he has extreme knowledge of finances, but, you know, he is a lawyer, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I'm going to read the chat again. Visca Barcelona says, but yeah, if this is a city upload a video about this, if we let him go. Mustafa saying, this is quite confusing to me. Will Dani Olmo become a free agent, or will he have the possibility for leave on a free? Actually, technically both, because if you're a free agent, you get to leave on free. It's like when we got Christensen. He was a free agent. He came to Barcelona, so technically he'll be a free agent. We'll see what he does. I've seen some crazy things like loans to Sevilla and stuff like that. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? This is crazy, man. Adam saying some accountability, basically. Yeah, basically I'm saying, guys, somebody got to be accountable, and Laporta's the president, you know? It's just like with, like, for example, I'm from America, so the U.S. elections, who holds the blame, the majority of it, when the country's not in a great position? It is going to be the president, and it's the same thing with Barcelona. It's not even hate, it's just fair criticism, to be honest. And Adam saying Arsenal, United City as he's linked to. Bro, I'm not even trying to hear all that, bro. I'm not trying to hear Donny Olmo to Arsenal or City or even, bro, I seen a Sevilla link, bro. Like, come on, bro. Get out of here with that. You know what I'm saying? What is this? Adam, actually, what is this stuff, bro? Already counting down the seconds, I think. Yeah, bro. Man, I can't believe this. Yeah, crazy times, Adam. Mustafa saying if it's the former, it pretty much means we can't use him in any competition as you can't sign a player 2 times during a season. If it's the latter, he should be able to leave on loan. Honestly, a Sevilla, the bottom table. Yes, Adam, I've heard links. I'm pretty sure to Sevilla, and I don't understand that one. That has to be fake because Sevilla don't got money. They're probably the only club in the world that have financial problems worse than Barcelona. You know, I'm not gonna even lie because Sevilla's in some mud, bro. They're in some deep problems, man. You know what I'm saying? But once again, how is this fair to Hansi Flick? One of the biggest players in his system, and he might not be a Barcelona player tomorrow, guys. He truly might not. And I don't understand this. I don't know how this has happened, but guys, I have so much to talk about still. But I don't know. This is crazy, man. Truly is. Because I was thinking because the whole plan for Barcelona in the rebuild was to be good when it was like 2025, 2026. That was they were telling us, they were selling us 2025, around 2026, the finances will be fixed and we're going to be a top team and we're going to return to the Barcelona of old. That is the only reason why a lot of these fans, especially the fans like me who have really high expectations, and I want to win at least 2 trophies every year, to be honest. That's me. You know, that's the Barcelona that I grew up on. I grew up on the Barcelona that if it wasn't a treble, it was a failed season. And it was outrageous. But at the time, we had Messi. You know what I'm saying? We had Luis Suarez. We had this guy. We got that guy. We had a prime Ter Stegen. We had a Gerard Piqué. We had a Mascherano. You know, we had a Jordi Alba who's insane. Legit, his crossing on point. His runs on the money every single time. And even though we didn't have the craziest squad depth, it didn't matter the squad. The expectations of the fans stayed the same. And it was treble or bust, but at least 2 trophies. That was probably at least 2, but it's treble or bust. But we'll take 2, you know what I mean? That's Barca's high expectations. And now, the only way that, you know, they sold the fans on this rebuild truly was, we're going to use La Masia. We don't have the money right now. Okay, we understand. But they said that, you know, most of the reports were saying like, hey, around 2025, around 2026, hey, this is the time when Barcelona is going to be back to the Barcelona of old. They got the money. They can splash the cash here and there, and they can pick up big names from here and there, you know? And, you know, I was all in for that. I was like, bet, La Masia, we got a lot of talent. I see my boy on Pure Blaugrana on Instagram. I see him, I see a lot of good Barca pages saying how this La Masia generation also is very, very strong. So I'm like, you know what? It might go in line together. You know, it might work out. You know, this actually might good. Maybe this is another golden generation of La Masia, you know? And I was thinking maybe Barcelona struggle 2-3 years, pick up a trophy here and there, but then we got the manager Hansi Flick now. Now we got the spending power. I thought this was going to be the last year that Barcelona were going to be struggling financially. And I was thinking in the summer, this summer coming, that it's the start of a new Barcelona era. Like an era where we are not the underdogs anymore. We are the favorites of the UCL year in, year out. But, guys, I don't know what to say. Like, I don't want to, yeah, basically whatever can go wrong will go wrong. I don't know. Barcelona, it feels like we never solve the big issue. It feels like the levers, I don't know if they're helping us, to be honest, because Atletico Madrid, did they pull any levers to sign, you know, all these players, Gallagher, Alvarez, Sorloth? Did they pull any levers? Maybe the levers are helping the club. I seen Mustafa, he sent me something saying Pure Blaugrana talking about the levers. Are they truly helping the club, or is it a quick fix? Maybe we shouldn't have pulled them. Who knows? It might be hurting the club right now because Atletico has never been a club that have financial strength over Barcelona, and they don't have these issues, and they spent big this summer, man. They don't have these registration issues. They don't go for too many players on loan. Maybe the odd one, but that's it. And I don't know, guys. I'm just kind of confused and upset. A little bit upset, but mainly confused. There is no clarity. We do not know what is happening. And I'm just one of you guys. I'm just here. I have a look. You know, my platform is not that big, guys. But I'll tell you what. it's better than zero. And I'll tell you this, I'm going to voice my opinion of what most Barca fans are saying, especially the ones that I agree with. And most Barca fans, they're confused. What's happening at this club, you know? But guys, I'm going to get back to the chat right now. Um, yeah, Adam, crazy, man. Um, and then Adam also said Valencia. Yep, Valencia, yeah, probably. Okay, so Valencia and Sevilla got a worse situation than us. The Bats, yeah, we might actually be playing at their stadium, apparently, Mestalla. Um, and then Mustafa saying, bro, the bigger problem is the money we would have to pay. Oh, nah, bro, I'm not trying to hear that, bro. I read the rest of that. The money we would have to pay if Olmo decides to leave on a free, the money we lose will be around. Oh, nah, bro. I've seen it, bro. I've seen it, man. Guys, I've seen it. Guys, it's showing me 5 or 6 viewers in the, you know what I'm saying, watching this right now. Guys, like up the stream if you haven't already, and also subscribe if you haven't. I know these three guys right here, Visca, Barcelona, Adam, Mustafa, these guys are real ones. These guys pull up, you know what I'm saying, whenever they got time. And I really appreciate anybody who's in the chat. But guys, like this up, subscribe if you haven't. And guys, we're going to get into this. Let me read the chat again. Um, Basically, yeah, Adam saying, I think Northside, while he celebrates the New Year, I think he's going to mention about the Arsenal fan. Mustafa saying, the bigger problem is the money we lose, upwards of 120 million. And then, bro, I'm honestly like, bro, I don't know what to believe in right now. Seriously. So many reports. And this shows that, bro, honestly, no journalist truly knows that much. Like, they know something. The club might give them this, like a little bit of information, but they're just kind of exposing themselves, especially like nobody really knows much. Even Fabrizio Romano, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but he deleted something talking about Dani Olmo. And I think it was the 2 day thing, the extra 2 day thing. And it just shows, guys, these journalists, a lot of them don't have the full, you know what I'm saying? They don't have the full knowing. They don't have the full knowledge. They're not with Laporta most likely in the room negotiating with Deco and these financial people that Barcelona have hired. They're not in the room. You know, the club gives them a little snippet, you know what I'm saying? Barcelona, I remember, I'll give you guys an example. Christensen and Kessier, when we signed them, Christensen and Kessier, there was no rumors about that. It just happened. Bang. You know, here we go, just like that. You know what I'm saying? Ibrahim Diarra. You know, actually, no, we've been linked with him. But some guys like Noah Darvish, bang, just like that. Here we go. And it just tells you that Barcelona, you know, the reporters around the club, most of them don't know that much. I know there are reliable ones like Fernando Polo. And guys, I just can't remember off the top of my head. I've seen their reports. You know, what happened to Gerard Romero? He used to have so much credibility back in the day, you know? But it just shows that the journalists, they do not know everything about this club, really, especially on a deadline day or something like this. They kind of just put out whatever they think, they're guessing, and you know, if it hits, they look smart. If it doesn't hit, oh well, it doesn't matter, you know, people are still gonna. But guys, whatever, that's besides the point. But this Dani Olmo situation is really bothering me because, you know, if we have any chance to win trophies, Dani Olmo is going to be a huge part of it. Look at the Euros, man. He absolutely balled out. Him and Lamine Yamal, probably the two best players for me for Spain, really, man. You know, people said Rodri, he won the thing, but no. Dani Olmo came up clutch against Germany. You know, Dani Olmo, what a shot, what a strike against France. You know, Dani Olmo against Germany, also the assist to, I forgot, Mikel Merino, the goal he took. You know, Dani Olmo, his goal against Georgia. Sick goal, you know what I'm saying? And he's so calm and collected. And, you know, a little bit of injury prone. But outside of that, Dani Olmo, he's a stellar player, man. And I'm not trying to lose a guy who, Barcelona, they've signed a lot of flop signings in the past decade. Dani Olmo, I'll tell you one thing for free. He's not going to be one of those. We can tell right away he fits. It's like a glove that fits a person in the right hand. It fits. Dani Olmo fits in the flick system, the 4-2-3-1. And Adam, he's saying, what happened to the Murique Stadium? I got no idea, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. He also said the Louis Company's Olympic Stadium. Man, yeah, similar to Cole Palmer. I think Cole Palmer is a better dribbler than Dani Olmo, but Dani Olmo, I think maybe that when it comes to playmaking, passing IQ, he probably got that over him. And Dani Olmo, the potential, yup. With Lamine Yamal, you got Dani Olmo, you got Rafinha, you get a striker, maybe one more winger for depth. It's serious, man. And then now we lose one of them. We lose Dani Olmo. That's what kind of makes me mad. You know, Dani Olmo, he's actually a sick player. And Barcelona, they got a signing that's not a flop, guys. You know, absolutely, yeah, cruising together. Dani Olmo, we got a signing. And guys, it looks like our guy that we just got, who looks like he's been balling, man. It looks like he might have to go, you know? And I'm going to have to move on because we're going to get back to this topic. We're going to a quick react in probably 20 minutes about the just the Dani Olmo situation again. I want to talk about some other things real quick for like 15 minutes and get back to Dani Olmo. But first, Mustafa. Oh, you guys both said something. Mustafa said, Adam, the Olympic Stadium schedule for some games by the organization which owns them. Oh, okay. And then what's it called? Adam saying December is definitely Barcelona's least hated and sad. Bro, sad month of the year. Bro, honestly, I don't know what's happened. Our poor form, this registration issue, you know? And guys, this is why I have to move on because some of this stuff, I want to link it to it. May is the second saddest for Barca. Okay, guys. Yo, relax, bro. Hey, I understand there's a lot of bad news, but guys, I'm not trying to get sad right now. You know what I'm saying? Hey, guys, like up this stream if you haven't already. But guys, will have to move on to the next topic because I want to know this. Jan Laporta and Deco, how the heck, like seriously, how in the world are we linked to big names? It doesn't make sense to me. We're linked to Rafa Leao. We're linked to Gyökeres and Erling Haaland. Those are probably the three biggest names single-handedly that we are linked to. How? Like, I'm going to put it back on the screen, guys. How are we linked to Rafa Leao? How? You know, he's going to cost 80 million. You know what I'm saying? We have Gyökeres strongly linked to, for around 70 to 80 millions. And not only that, we have Erling Haaland, Jan Laporta. He has the connections. But how are we linked to an Erling Haaland, bro? How? I just don't understand. Because it doesn't make sense. We can't even register. Like, keep it a buck. Like, it doesn't naturally make sense. Cool. Maybe our transfer budget is legit. If you really think about it, like logically. We paid around 55 million for Dani Olmo. So maybe the transfer budget is all right. Maybe then we're strong enough to sign a Leao or Erling Haaland or Gyökeres. But how are we going to register them? Like, seriously, some of our players are not registered. Pau Victor, Dani Olmo, not registered to this day. And what I would say is that maybe it is a wage issue. And guys, this also makes me want to go to the next topic. Guys, I think Frenkie de Jong, I'm going to do later on a video probably in the next coming days about his situation, his future. But I think he has to go because it doesn't make sense. If the wage issue is seriously this bad, it's this deep, you know what I'm saying? I think that the guys who are on the big wages, they got to go or they got to re-sign on way less money because this is not acceptable that Jan Laporta, he is accepting this, you know? I don't think we can let time just fly by anymore, you know? I'm looking at Frenkie de Jong. He is on a lot of money. I'm looking at Robert Lewandowski. He is on a lot of money. The thing with Frenkie de Jong is that, you know, with Lewandowski, he's old, and if he leaves, I feel like that it's a consensus that Robert Lewandowski, whether he leaves or not, you know, it'll be fine, you know, because Robert Lewandowski, he's on his way out at Barcelona anyway, whether he's going to stay for a year or something like that. But with De Jong, we really don't know. And with Lewandowski, there isn't really a resale value. With De Jong, there is, and we have the opportunity to get off that contract. And in my opinion, Frenkie de Jong, great player, legitimately, great midfielder, probably top 15 right now. Actually, I can't even say that, but in his prime, he really was a top 5 midfielder in my opinion. You look at the seasons 2-3 years ago, and now look at him. Like, actually compare Frenkie de Jong. I don't know what's happened, man. And I'm looking at Frenkie de Jong, and I'm saying, you know, it's best for all parties if he goes. Barcelona, they need that wage space, you know, to register Dani Olmo, to register a Pau Victor. It's definitely a wage issue, guys. You know, when I thought about it, it's definitely a wage issue. And I think that guys like Fati also, I think guys who are in big money, they're going to have to go, bro. I think this is the summer of departures. You cannot stop, you know, you can't keep stalling departures any longer. Barcelona, we've done this. Ferran, you want to stay? Stay. Ansu, you want to prove yourself? Prove yourself. You know, Frankie wants to stay? Stay. Guys, enough is enough, bro. I think that Barcelona, it's not even fair to the fans anymore. What are we going through right now? Our City fans, they're been in the mud right now, form wise, but they're not looking at it. Erling Haaland, he might get unregistered. You know what I'm saying? Even Atletico, Griezmann might get unregistered. Or let's say a signing, Sorloth. He scored the winner against us. He might get unregistered. They're not going through all that. It's only Barca fans on a random Tuesday are stressing about something. Like, actually, deep it, guys. What is this, bro? It's for real. But guys, I'm gonna read the chat again. Yo, thank you guys. Big up you guys. All three of y'all, you know what I'm saying? Visca Barcelona, he says, I missed October, bro. That October, bro. Amazing, for real. What was it, like 5 out of 5 wins? Bro, we were scoring like there was no tomorrow. And he also said AC Milan sacked their manager, by the way. And man, Hansi Flick, I do not want Hansi Flick to go. I made videos on why I want him to stay. And I'm going to back this manager because I see the things that he's trying to do, but I think we need to back him. But he might not get the backing, and it might go sideways. It might go bad on Hansi Flick. I really hope it doesn't. I think that he fixed up some issues from our bad form. I think Barca, they're going to do good to come back, especially with the players back, full squad. But I think that when it comes to that ruthlessness in attack, that is where the club needs to still strengthen and probably still depth. That's what I would probably say. Adam saying, yeah, on Sunday, yep, he was sacked. Fonseca was sacked, and I think it was the Porto manager, was it Christensen, who came into AC Milan. That's going to be interesting. I want to see Rafa Leao's form with the new manager. I want to also see how Pulisic, because I'm American, I want to see how he plays, because he's been balling this year. Adam also says he has to go like Mr. Seven Hag and go with him. I do not know a return for Ajax de Jong. And Mustafa said 26 minutes left. Man. Okay, Adam also said City, of course, not all the oil money. They have less YouTube subscribers, but for some reason, like I said, they make more views on highlights than Bar wins for us for some reason. Okay. Mustafa saying 2 hours screen time of Twitter alone today. Man, that's crazy. You know what? It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Hey, we got a new brother in the chat. Luke. What's good, Luke? You know what I'm saying? Big up Luke. He said, we need to just get Williams. That is all for now. Man, this is what I was saying. Luke, I was talking about it earlier. How are we linked to big names? Like, seriously, let's include Nico Williams. You know what I'm saying? You brought him up. But how are we linked to Nico Williams? Rafa Leao, probably the top 2 targets we've been linked to. We're linked to Gyökeres. We're linked to Haaland. How? How are we going to get it? The registration issues, I would love Nico Williams, As much as I think Rafa Leao might be better, Nico, the positives, if you compare him to Leao, more coachable. He's going to press. He's going to play defense. That's a huge one. People don't realize pressing in the Flick system. It matters. We question, is Leao going to buy into Hansi Flick? His system of pressing. And I'm saying Nico Williams, you don't have that problem. He'll press. He'll work hard. But Nico Williams, I have a thing. He doesn't score as many goals as Leao. Leao's not a great goal scorer either. But Nico Williams, he knows the league. He's been in Spain for a minute now. And Nico Williams, also the chemistry. I know people like that point that out. And it is true. It is true to a certain degree. It absolutely is. With a Casado. Casado wants him. Pedri wants him. Lamine Yamal desperately wants to play with his best friend, Nico Williams, I got a Williams jersey in my closet back there. I would love Nico Williams. His stock was through the roof in the summer, man. But man, guys, like up the stream. My bad. Like up the stream. Subscribe if you haven't. You know what I'm saying? We be doing these at least 2 times a week, streams about Barcelona, especially while I'm on university break. I'm trying to give you guys the most content out possible. And, it's really nice to see that you guys, the turnout. People are watching. Actually, a lot of people surprisingly be watching on the playback. I usually get around 80 views on the playback. Like, who's watching me for an hour-ish on the playback? It's crazy. But, guys, subscribe if you haven't. Like up the stream. And guys, we still got some topics to talk about. And then in the end, we're going to recap. I'm going to share my screen. And then we're going to go on probably Twitter and just look at the last 15 minutes of what's happening with Dani Olmo. It's kind of interesting, but it's not the interesting that I like. It's the interesting. It's like a horror movie. Is it gonna happen? Is it not? Is it gonna be a jump scare? But guys, I'm gonna read the chat one more time. Adam saying Nico Williams will play for Bilbao against Barcelona. Yup. But first time we played Nico Williams, Koundé did relatively well on him. He only had like one counterattack that looked dangerous. Man, that was actually a fun game. It was 2-1, but Robert Lewandowski on that day should have scored a hat trick. But he still backed. He was still clutch. Robert Lewandowski scored a great goal that day. And Cloud he said, Cloud, we see Real Madrid versus Athletic Club final. Yo, relax, bro. Hey, we might be like having problems, but Hansi Flick, come on. Top managers, they find a way. And Hansi Flick, I'm happy that he adjusted against Atletico. We lost, but he adjusted. We didn't lose against Atletico and Leganes because of Flick. Those two games specifically, we lost because of poor finishing, and it was on the players. Outside of Pedri, yeah, outside of Pedri, everybody else could have probably held criticism like a fair share. And what's your Twitter? Adam's asking for my Twitter. I forgot it actually, bro, but I'll let you guys know. I just use Twitter to just sometimes search news on the go, breaking news, sometimes Twitters and Instagram. I don't really use it, but as the channel grows, I've noticed a lot of people, they want to see what is my Twitter, what is my Instagram. I notice it just week by week, everybody wants to know what's my Twitter. And guys, we're getting a lot of chat. I love the chat, you know what I'm saying? We still got 2 more topics, but hey, guys, hear me out. It's going to get real interesting, you know what I'm saying? These final 20 minutes, man, you know what I'm saying? But hey, what we saying? So basically, Adam says, what's your Twitter? I'll give it to you guys later. I forgot my own username. I don't use Twitter that much, bro. I use Instagram, man. Luke Harris says, look, brother, Barcelona don't have money, but for Williams, Barcelona can get that money and is the best option for us now. See, this is the thing, Luke. This is the one thing that I question. I don't doubt that we can probably buy Nico Williams. There's no question in that. Matter of fact, but the thing is, two things actually. Nico Williams needs to play good this year. He must play good this year. You know what I'm saying? We cannot be signing a player who's completely out of form, hasn't played good, the whole year. We can't be signing that. Nico Williams, if he plays good this year, if he balls out, absolutely I'll take Nico Williams. But I'm looking at other options right now. I'm looking at Leao, who's been playing better. I'm looking at a Lookman, Adamo Lookman, one of my favorite players. I think he would absolutely sauce. When we're talking about like high IQ players, Donny Olmo, Adamo Lookman's there, bro. Adamo Lookman, people are not talking about him, but he's high IQ as it gets, man. He can dribble. He can do it all, to be honest. Who else is there for left wingers? I don't think Kvaratskhelia is realistic. Napoli, the way that they negotiate, probably not. But hey, Nico Williams, I'm here for it if the price is right, if it's realistic. But Omar Francis, what's good? Hey, new guy in the chat, Omar Francis, big him up. Omar, like up the stream. Hey man, Omar's chatting, bro. I'm gonna get to it right now. But Omar saying we need De Jong out. I hear you, bro. What did I say about Frenkie de Jong? Frenkie de Jong, I think the time is now. I think that Barcelona, they need to cut their ties with Frenkie de Jong. I think it's over, bro. When it comes to situations like this, we can't register this player. We can't buy this player. And Frenkie de Jong, he's seeing his contract out. I'm going to make a video about this probably in the next 2 days. God willing, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, inshallah, bro. But Frenkie de Jong, the way it's looking, I can't see it, bro. Frenkie de Jong, I'm not even trying to be rude to the guy. He used to be one of the best midfielders in the world. But with the injury issues, with how he's been playing this year, like his performances, they haven't looked too good. In my opinion, I think Casado should be a starter over him, definitely at this point. I think Gavi brings more intensity. I think that who else? Who else is a midfielder? Bernal's gonna be coming back from injury. Next year, he's probably gonna take some minutes. Maybe he takes 20% of Frankie's minutes. Maybe Gavi takes another 25%. And then we got Casado should take a huge portion, probably 30%. And Pedri playing deeper. Maybe what I would do if we get rid of Frenkie de Jong, which would be nice because financially the wage structure, man, Frenkie de Jong is on a big contract. I'm not trying to hate on a guy's money ever. Because money is hard to get in this world. People do not realize that. But Frenkie de Jong, man, all I'm going to say is that if we can get off that contract, that would help Barcelona for real. Omar, you are right about that. And me, I think the era of Frenkie de Jong, I think it's over, man. For me, at least. I'm cool with him re-signing, but it would have to be very low. But even the performances, it's not good enough for me, and that's why I'm saying I would rather get Frenkie de Jong to Man United or something, take a 35 million at this point, 1 year on his contract, get a Nico Williams, maybe save up for a Lookman, and get another midfielder, get a different type of midfielder in. Because I want to see a different profile, maybe like a Amadou Onana, or if you want a big guy with tech, basically, is what I would like to see. Um, Adam saying same. Yeah, guys, I'm telling you guys, the Barca fans, we all used to be Frankie De Jong fans, but dude, if you're not fit enough and you're not also playing at the top level, guys, people are not gonna wait along, especially Barca fans. We have high expectations. Even though they've kind of dropped over the years slightly and slightly, we still have huge expectations for our players, especially Frankie de Jong. But he's not been playing good enough. Part of it is due to injuries, and hopefully he gets better. But, he's not signing the contract either. And that's kind of making a lot of fans like me kind of mad too. Um, Omar saying, I don't like him. I hear it, man. That's your opinion. Visca Barca, De Jong wages is too much money. Yup. Frankie de Jong and Robert Lewandowski, those two players, big money. The rest of the squad, they're still on money, but it's not crazy, crazy, ludicrous money. Frankie de Jong, Lewandowski, they're on way too much. They either gotta go because no offense, when I see situations like this Donny Olmo situation, I'm sorry, but I look at a guy like Frankie de Jong, I look at a guy like Robert Lewandowski, and I'm saying, you couldn't what I'm saying? Do it for the team, you know what I'm saying? Took a discount for the team, get Donny Olmo on that registration, you know what I'm saying? Just doesn't make sense. Lower it or out. Yeah, that's me too. But also his performances in general haven't been that good, man. And Omar saying we don't need Nico. We need consistent goal scorers and maybe a fullback that is a good defender. Omar, I like the way you're thinking, man. It's similar to me. I like Nico, but I do not love Nico. And I think that's fair because Nico as a player, you know what I'm saying? Nico as a player is a good player. He's going to get assists. He's a 1v1 threat. He's a dribbler. You know what I'm saying? He is a threat. But he's not an elite goal scorer. He's not. I'm going to keep it a buck. He's not even a great goal scorer. Let's keep it a real. Be real, guys. Nico Williams, how many goals would he get if he was at Barca? I'm saying maximum 12 because that's what he's showing throughout his career. I mean, I think his highest career season of La Liga goals was 5. So in La Liga, at best, he would get 9, let's just say, okay? And then maybe in the UCL, he gets another 5. You know what I'm saying? In all comps. So there's no way he scores more than 15 goals. I would like to get, the hype for the Nico Williams during the Euros is true. His stock was high, and that was the time to get him if he was going to come. He didn't come. He stalled it, And Luke, this is why I'm not trying to hate on Nico. I think Nico is a great player. But when we're talking about Nico Williams, is he a great goal scorer for that price? Barcelona, they need to get the full package, just like Donny Olmo. They got the full package for the similar price. And that's why I'm looking at Lookman, 1 year on his contract. Leao, I would say, is a better goal scorer. I think he's a better player. Maybe a little less IQ, but the price would be a lot more. So then when you factor in everything, it's a real debate. But if money wasn't a problem, I would probably go for Leao. If money's not a problem, I'll go for Lookman. Nico might be third. He probably is third on my list. There might be another player I rate more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Omar said, what's up, bro? Hey, big up Omar back in the, you know what I'm saying? First time guys in the chat, very much appreciated. Mustafa, very much appreciated. Adam is a real one, bro. Very much appreciated. Luke, first time too. I've seen him. Big up to him too. You know what I'm saying? Big up to him. And also, who is it? Visca Barca. You know what I'm saying? He's here every now and then. Big up to him too, man. For real. And Ion was here earlier. So, that's 6 different guys. That's huge, man, chatting, you know what I'm saying? Helps helps with the algorithm. When you guys are active, it helps with the algorithm. But, guys, I'm going to read a little bit more. Adam saying, Lookman, ever since that hat-trick against Leverkusen, yup, he's been highly rated. But before that, he's been a good player. Just this is the year that he's really, really showing it. He's shown it last year and this year. Hey, man, they say, what do they say? 1 year wonders. They don't say 2 year wonders. Usually, in any sport, if you do it for 2 years, typically You know what I'm saying? You're legit. And Lookman, I'll tell you for one thing, he's legit. Barcelona, if I see Lookman and I see Dani Olmo and Lamine Yamal combining with like a Gyökeres, that's serious, guys. That's legit serious. Adam saying, my bad. Omar saying Loa is a little bit inconsistent. Yeah, Lewandowski is a bit inconsistent. Whoa. Yeah, Loa is inconsistent. Like I was really thinking about it. Loa when it comes to his finishing, it's not always there. And outside of his finishing, he doesn't really offer too much. Like let's keep it a buck. In build up, he's not that guy. A lot of other guys, you know what I'm saying? A lot of other guys are what's it called better than Lewandowski as a striker. I would say like so many guys. You just named them. Isak, his overall game. I don't know about Watkins. The Barca style doesn't suit Watkins. Isak would be phenomenal because he's got some tech. I'll tell you that. Gyökeres. But I want to see Gyökeres under Sporting's new manager. If Gyökeres is a system player, fair enough. But Barcelona, they shouldn't be going crazy for him. Oh, Mustafa, if you got to head out, don't worry, bro. Don't worry, bro. 50 minutes is long, bro. You were in the chat. Big up, bro. Mustafa, for real. He's here almost every single time. You know what I'm saying? Um, but guys, I'm going to be wrapping up probably in like 10 minutes, legit. Probably 10, 15 minutes. I'm going to read the chat some more. What am I seeing? Yeah, Omar, he chatted a lot, man. Big up Omar Francis, for real. He said Casado and Gavi. Yo, 12 viewers. Yo, big up, bro. It shows my thing is frozen at 5, for real. But, guys, like, subscribe. And I can probably see why a lot of people are coming to this stream specifically. It's probably because Dani Olmo news is for real. And we're going to be reacting to some more of that later on. But Omar saying Casado and Gavi are very passionate and incredible talents. That's what I'm talking about, Omar. Bro, when I'm talking about, let me say this. Bro, let me talk about this. Bro, hey, big up Ronak Khan, bro. Big up Rowan. My bad. I don't know how to say. I'm gonna call you Khan, bro. I'm just gonna call you Khan. You know what I'm saying? Khan, bro. Big up Khan. I haven't seen him in the chat before. Big up. He said how much time left for Donnie Olmo registration deadline? 10 minutes exactly, bro. And we're gonna go on Twitter probably in like 5-6 minutes. Check out the biggest news. But guys, I want to tell you guys some things. I'm gonna read out the chat first though. Um, Basically, yeah, Casado Gavi, let me tell you this for free, bro. These guys, they got passion. They're passionate about this club. They run like there's no tomorrow. And Frenkie de Jong, he doesn't do that, man. I'm going to keep it a buck with you guys. Frenkie de Jong, I'm looking at registration issues. I see Casado came out of nowhere, balling out. I'm looking at La Masia, apparently golden generation. Gavi gives it his absolute all, even if he's a limited player. Absolutely gives it his all. You know, I'm getting a bit upset with him. Yeah, I know, I understand. Yeah, the Nico hype, we already talked about it. Adam, Barcelona, they play in Valencia on January 26th. Okay? Imagine Valencia, you got to play Real Madrid, Barca, Atletico. That's going to be a tough month for them, man. Isak or Watkins, I think I basically already answered that. For Barca, definitely Isak. I think he's an amazing player, man. Um, yeah, big up Visca Barca. Luke says, well, I'm in a Providence, Rhode Island, but how can I get my Barcelona jersey? Me, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I just get the replicas, bro. I get a replicas. Um, Yo, Luke, I don't know how to. You know what? I don't know. Maybe, how am I gonna do this, man? I don't know. I don't know how I could tell you, but I get replicas. I think it's called like the soccerjerseys.com. I really forgot. It was about $60 mine at least. But Avisca Barca said, look, man, it's better to come to Barcelona than Chelsea. Bro, I'm telling you, the Nigerian connection with Chelsea. Guys, I'm going to keep it a buck. I'm an African. I'm going to keep it a buck. Um, we need to go to the African market, bro. Like, I'm not trying to just say this because I'm an African, but, you know, Africa's got a lot of talent and they got a lot of PR and marketing. And Lookman's one of the best players. Nigeria is one of the biggest countries. It'll be really smart. Look at Tottenham with, you know, what's it called? Heung-min Son. Look at the amount of fans that they gain, amount of revenue. You get Lookman, you're getting a lot of revenue. Mo Salah, look at him. You know what I'm saying? Barcelona, they like to go for marketing a lot of the time. They like to be flashy. I'm telling you guys, it's true. If you go for Lookman, you're going to get something like that because he's going to ball out here. I truly believe that. Omar saying, watching from Detroit. Hey, I'm out here in California, bro. Detroit. You know, I don't know if you watch the NFL, but my team, the Minnesota Vikings, I'm a Vikings fan. They about to play the Detroit Lions, man. It's going to get serious, bro, next week. I don't know if you watch the NFL, though. You know what I'm saying? Mustafa plays. Oh, you saying go Lions, bro? I'm a Vikings fan. We gotta go for that, man. Hey, I'm not even joking. We gotta go for that. Hey, what's it called? Mustafa is saying, yeah, he already said he gotta go. Big up Mustafa for real, guys. He's a day one. Visca Barca said less than 10 minutes. We have entered 2025 in Barcelona. Rakwan said how much time left? Now it's 7 minutes for me, maybe 6 minutes for you guys. Adam says, but yeah, Barcelona, they just can't have peace or drama free for once. Man, Barcelona, I'm telling you, the club that keeps on giving, the club that just, bro, nonstop drama, bro, ever since I was a kid. But it was usually good drama. Now this is crazy drama. The drama that I'm talking about is like the 6-1 comeback against PSG. You know, I came home. I used to, bro, Fox Soccer, they used to post the highlights. It used to be like they didn't give out the score. You couldn't tell by the thumbnail, so you could just go on YouTube, go watch Fox Soccer back in the day, UCL highlights. And when I was in elementary and middle school, bro, it would be beautiful, especially elementary, because then I would just watch the highlights of Barca's UCL game without knowing the score, and it was legit like you're watching 5 minutes, but you don't know what's gonna happen. You know, legit quality highlights, and I couldn't believe that we came back against PSG. I was actually like I was through the moon. I was celebrating like I was a player, man. Seriously, probably a top 5 moment as a Barca fan. Um, Omar saying, I'm reading all this stuff saying Olmo wants to stay and his agent says he's not moving to the Prem. Olmo officially, his agent officially said he's not trying to leave. He's trying to stay at Barca, bro. Anything else is nonsense. But his agent said that. You know, maybe Olmo's going to be free agent, but I don't think he's going anywhere else. I know a lot of teams are saying this. A lot of loans here. Can he go here? He's going to stay at Barca for the most part. That's what I'm hearing. Looking at it, Rakwan said, I heard Barca have to pay 48 million to Leipzig and have to pay almost salary till 2030. Huge blow to the Barca's financial structure. Again, I really hope it's not true. I seen it. I'm just in denial. You know, I cannot believe if that's true. Barcelona, what did I say? Like Jan Laporta, Deco, what is the preparation? Like this is a huge institution. What is happening? You know, like seriously. Like I actually can't believe it. Um Adam saying Barca has the same time as PL. They do. Paris, Milan, Naples, and Paris. A lot of people are lining up for the New Year's are showing. Oh, that's kind of cool. Adam, where you at, bro? Which country? I'm seeing Luke said Rhode Island. You know what I'm saying? Omar said Detroit. He said go Lions. No, we can't have that. Ronak said I'm actually a Madrid fan, but it saddens me to see the financial problems of Barcelona. They sure have some tremendous players, but their mismanagement is hurting them now. Oh snap! And Adams from California too. Yeah, Bay Area, San Francisco. Okay, basically I understand. Yeah, I'm about to go to Twitter in like legit 1-2 minutes. But yo, Ronak, yo, hey, not just him. Everybody in the who's watching, all the viewers, like this up. Really helps the algorithm. It helps the channel grow. I'm assuming all you guys subscribe. I think it's on subscription mode to chat. But you know, big up to everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing people that I haven't seen. I do these at least 2 times a week, at least for now. And I'm really trying to gain a community. I've gained throughout this year. I started and I got 540 subs. Huge, huge, huge. You know what I'm saying? 100 seconds. Visca Barca, bro. Barca might be in shambles, bro. This is not okay. Um, but guys, this one I want to say one more thing, man. Hey, Omar, don't worry, bro. I usually let people know 10 hours before around, and then another one around 30 minutes. But guys, Barcelona also Christensen. He might be going out. You know what I'm saying? There's exits. And guys, this is the thing I wanted to say about Christensen. Also, Thomas Partey rumors, by the way, to Barca on a free. And this is what I want to say. Guys, Frenkie de Jong, we have an issue with him, okay? I think that Frenkie might leave Barca in the summer. I think it'll be a reduced price from 30 to 30. My bad. It'll probably be a reduced price. Frenkie out probably for 30 to 35 million. And I think Barca, they're probably going to get something like Thomas Partey to replace him on a free. Now, guys, Christensen, what I could see with him is that this. Downey Olmo might get registered and Christensen might stay unregistered. I could see that because I think there's been so many links with Christensen today, yesterday, and in the week. I think Christensen, we might sell him in January. I think it's one of the last probably solutions. We don't play a La Liga game probably for what, another 10 days or something. I think that we might see Christensen. He might have played his last game at Barcelona, and it's sad. But I think the club's gonna choose. It might. It's just a rumor that I'm saying. It's just logically. I was really thinking about this off stream, and I was thinking maybe Christensen is gonna be a guy that we sacrifice for Danny Olmo, and Christensen he might leave to Juventus. Apparently, he might go on loan. Why would he be linked on loan? If he's linked on loan, it's probably because we're choosing a Donny Olmo registration as a priority, you know? And it's just my thoughts. It's really deep thinking. But this is what I really think, man. I think Donny Olmo might be, you know, it might happen, guys. That's what I'm thinking. Christensen, because why else are we seeing so many? I know he also has registration issues, but I think the club might prioritize Olmo over Christensen for real, guys. And also Thomas Partey, I would honestly take him because over Frenkie de Jong. Because Frenkie de Jong, if it means getting a Partey's also a different type of midfielder, similar to Frenkie, but he's also more defensive too. I think that helps Barcelona actually in terms of the Hansi Flick system. But also, he's on a free. He'll probably have way reduced. He'll be like a third of what Frankie's on, probably even less. And we could probably sign one or two more players with that wage space. And guys, this De Jong-ish situation is big because this is linked. This is really linked. Omar saying my opinion, but I wouldn't sign Partey. Listen, it's not like I think Partey's great. Partey's a good player, but he's struggling with injuries now. But listen, if it's nobody or Partey, I would take Partey. If it's a replacement for De Jong, it's not the best, but I think that it would be great to have a player, rotate. I think that he would actually want to come to Barcelona. In my opinion, I really don't think Frenkie cares about, you know what I'm saying? Does Frenkie even want to? I don't think Frenkie does it for the badge, bro. He says it's a dream, but he doesn't play like it's his dream. You know what I mean? And this is the thing. Partey, I would take him on a 1-2 year contract. If it's like this is just an alternative, by the way. I don't know what's gonna happen. There's so many rumors throughout the years. You know what I mean? But yeah. Oh snap! I completely forgot it's New Year's. I was thinking New Year's, bro. See, this is what Barca have done to me, guys. This is what FC Barcelona have done to me. Genuinely forgot it's New Year's for me. I was only thinking about this Dani Olmo situation this whole day. Seriously, outrageous, bro. Barcelona, Laporta, what are you guys doing to me, bro? Like, for real, bro. This is not cool, bro. I should be chilling. I'm going to play basketball hopefully later. But, guys, I'm going to read the chat one more time before I go on to Twitter. But, guys, tell me how you guys think. Is that Christensen? Is that rumor thing that, hey, man, Christensen might leave and Olmo might be registered in January? I think that's real. I think maybe that's a situation that could happen. Yeah. But the Partey thing, let me know your opinions about that too. Omar saying he's not a fan of it. But guys, Luke said, hope you can do this new 4 times a week. 4 times a week will be rough, tough. I could probably do it 3 times. If I'm really locked in and I'm really not trying to be lazy and I get the screens up, something like this. I usually get around 8 of them. Yeah, just to make it more professional. I made the background. You guys can see like Barca talk somewhere here. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make this more professional, more clean. I cleaned out my room. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get to the top one day. NT, big up. Hey, another new brother in the chat. What's good, brother? What's good? You know what I'm saying? We're just chilling. Hey, background fire, thank you for real, bro. If you watch my other streams back in the day, it wasn't clean like this. This is a lot more cleaner, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I really worked on it, and I'm going to try to make this more professional, this channel. Just slowly, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to force it, but naturally the progression will come, you know what I'm saying? And YouTube, hopefully, I'm going to get the rewards of it. Hey, look at this dude, Zachary. Look at this dude. Hey, NT. Hey, big up NT, new subscriber, you know what I'm saying? Guys, this stream is a record stream. I have never had something this big of a stream. But, guys, I'm going to be wrapping up in legit 5 minutes. Hey, Zachary. Guys, by the way, I know that guy. That's why I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I reacted like that. But, guys, this Donny Olmo situation is big, bro. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say, Laporta. But, guys, let's react to this. You know what I'm saying? How are we linked with big names? I don't understand it, Jan Laporta. Laporta and Deco. I really think the elections, I think Barca fans, if we're going to have to deal with this, I think, hey man, we gotta reconsider our options. You know what I'm saying? But guys, I'm gonna do a reaction. We're gonna react to Twitter real quick. You know what I'm saying? And basically, we're just gonna go on Twitter. It's right here. Um, I don't know, guys. What's the best Twitter page for Barca news, guys? Isn't it Barca Universal? I think it is. I'll hold up. You guys can see me, right? Yeah, you guys can see me a bit. Um, so Barca Universally, this guy right here, he posts out, big up him, debate. What would you say to Jan Laporta right now? Guys, in the chat, let me know what you guys would say to Jan Laporta right now. Bro, I'm going to keep it a buck. Yo, I don't know. I would say, dog, get Alamani back there. What is wrong with our club right now? We don't got money for nothing. We broke. Like, we're legit broke. Like, this is why they call us broke Alona. Because we got no money and, hey, I try to be optimistic, but guys, there's nothing to be optimistic about right now, guys. What is, like, seriously, Dani Olmo, official Barcelona have not registered Dani Olmo in time. He can now decide whether to leave as a free agent or not. Okay, so guys, it's over. Barcelona, Jan Laporta. It looks like Jan Laporta might have failed the fans. And this is crazy, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Happy New Year's, Barcelona fans. Our New Year start off like this. Dani Olmo might leave our club. 5 minutes left. Guys, it looks like no news came out. Legit, this was the last news. If Barcelona can't register Dani Olmo and Pau Victor, it would be what? It would be the most shameful thing. Okay, so it's not even news. It's just a brother talking. So what are we saying? Dani Olmo's not concerned. Hopefully not, bro. For real. Um, yeah. So this is the last thing. This is the last thing, guys. The Spanish Football Federation points out that they cannot give out licenses without La Liga's approval. Barca remain hopeful. Mundo Deportivo reported that. And guys, we're gonna look at this guy right here, and we're gonna look at Rashad. He posts a lot of things. Yup. So still, nobody has said anything. I don't know if Barcelona is gonna get the 2 extra days. I don't know if that is true, but we will see. More news is gonna be coming out in the next couple of days. Yup, guys, we waited till Barcelona midnight time, and nothing has happened. What can I even say, bro? Like, I can't control nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm gonna wrap up. I'm gonna give up my final thoughts probably, guys. I'm gonna be here probably for 5, 6, 7 more minutes. But guys, I'm gonna read the chat one more time before I wrap up. Yeah, bro. Omar said Fabrizio Romano. He didn't post nothing. Adam said, or search up Dani Olmo. I don't think it's nothing's here, bro. Adam, nothing happened, bro. Um, NT said, I'm tired. What you thinking about Olmo? What am I thinking? I'm thinking that Fabrizio Romano, bro. Not Fabrizio, my bad. Jan Laporta, you're the president. And what has happened? Seriously. This is the president that Barcelona fans, they really thought that this guy was going to bring us back to the top. And, he's done a lot of good things, but this is the lowest of lows it has ever come because we've had the registration issues, but we've always overcame it. This is the one time that we failed, and I'm saying we, but we don't have control of it, guys. So don't feel bad, you know what I'm saying? Celebrate your New Year's, do whatever you guys want to do, of course, like, don't do nothing crazy, but, what I would say is that Laporta, man, he's kind of selling us a dream. I think that the financial situation, I think it's in a bigger, deeper problem that Barca fans think it is. I think Deco, what is he doing to help the situation? Alamani, this guy was way more tactical. He was smarter with what he was doing. Man, I don't know, man. Omar saying, me too, Laporta. You put me through so much suffering just to put the fries in the bag and register him. La Liga announced on Tuesday in a statement that SC squad cost limit that as of today, December 31st, FC Barcelona has not presented any alternatives that in compliance with La Liga's economic. Yup. Guys, no new news. I genuinely thought the stream like this, technically it was fire because the turnout was serious. You guys pulled up Luke, Omar, Adam, Visca, Barca, Mustafa was in here, Ayan was on here, Zachariah, that dude came up later, what I'm saying, just to troll. But hey, guys, if you're still here, like, Well, I'm about to give my final thoughts. Omar said that's what I just read. So is it over? I guess so, Adam. I guess it's over. And Omar said, "See you, bro. Enjoy New Year's." Hey, I hear you. You know what I'm saying, Omar from Detroit. Um, Adam, game over. Yup, emoji. Or maybe there will be made for the information like hours left, bro. Guys, basically what I'm gonna say. Yup, hey, yo, big up RNG Reborn, another new viewer in the chat, another person chatting. What I'm saying, I really appreciate anybody who chats. Viewing is one thing, liking is one thing, chatting is another, you know what I'm saying? And guys, if you haven't already, like up the stream. I'm assuming all of you guys have. I'm not trying to repeat myself. Also for the people watching in the playback. But RNG, big up, bro. He said, bro, Laporta out. I said it, I'm not here to be an optimistic fan for no reason. I'm not those type of fans. But what I'll tell you for free is this, man. I'll tell you this. Yeah, Laporta, these elections, yo, they're gonna get interesting, bro. They're gonna get interesting. Because don't think the Barca fans, you might have sold us out on a dream, bro. I was thinking 3 years struggle, Barca financial situations, use La Masia. But this is a new low. Did the levers truly help or did they hurt the club? And honestly, I don't know what's happening. Like we're restructuring the club and still we have no money. Look at Atletico Madrid. I said they don't get as much revenue as us, but they spend a lot of money and they don't have these issues right now with registration. Laporta, he's going to face a lot of criticism in the next coming days, most likely. A lot of it is fair. I'm not trying to, hate or talk bad about a brother ever. It's never going to be personal. It's always, based off your performance. You're the president of Barcelona. What did I say? The analogy that I gave earlier. Hey, bro, legit, the president of the United States, he will get criticism if he wasn't doing the right things and the country was doing bad. It's the same thing applies here. The same thing applies. If Barca are doing horrible financial, still deep in the mud, still in deep financial problems, a chaotic, problem. It's too much drama. The president is the head of the, he's the head of Barca, bro. He's the big dog. He's the top dog. Bro, for real. Guys, yo, so much support in the chat. Like, for real, big up y'all. Y'all took time out of your day to listen up. Y'all probably was thinking the Donny Olmo news. What's this brother gonna say? But big up to all you guys. I'm probably gonna wrap up in a minute. I'm gonna read the chat one more time. Adam says he will get a lot of haters for sure tonight. Hey man, listen. I'm not here to abuse or something like this, but guys, just like how I said, I supported Laporta when to come to Barcelona, or I supported Laporta when he was like, you know what I'm saying, when he sacked Xavi in a way, because Xavi was showing weakness, whether you like it or not. Now Laporta, yo, I supported you here, getting Yao Felix, brother. This is on you, bro. No cap, like for real. Let's keep it real. I'm an optimistic fan. I like to be happy about my club. I like to watch good football, but this is a new low for Barca. We've always been the team that we almost don't register our guys, but this time it actually didn't happen. And hopefully, if he would be a real one once again, if he put his cash out on the line and he, went on his own and he, what I'm saying, and the board members, they got the cash to register Olmo legit by themselves. But other than that, I really don't see any other process. Most of the processes for Barcelona, they take way too long. You know what I mean? And I'm reading the chat again. Big up RNG though, for real. New viewer. Omar was new. NT was new. And I think Luke was new. So big up to you guys. Adam says outraged. Luke S. Harris said, one love to you, brother. God bless you and happy New Year's to come. I'm out to work. Yo, big up, bro. I'm about to go somewhere too. Don't worry, bro. I'm about to have people in my house, 2 people. Big up you guys, Um, Adam said Barcelona said Happy New Year's on the main account. And guys, I think that's how I'm gonna wrap up, Hey, big up you guys. Danny Olmo, unfortunately, at least not for now, is registered. He's not registered yet. Hopefully he will be. But guys, that's it. Let me know down below if you're watching on the playback. Comment down what you guys think. But guys, I'm out. Peace.